What's up, y'all? Make sure I'm coming through clear. Hold on. I was having some technical difficulties. As you guys see, I did not post a video yesterday. I had to take a mental health day. I took the day off. You can't be mad at me. I'm still coming at you today with the fresh facts. It's cold outside. I have something cool to show you guys today before we get into the monetary stuff. I picked up a new gym. Give me a second. Try to guess. Try to guess what it is. Ready? Write your comment in the comments. Ta-da! I don't know how to say it. I think it's a Teasus. Teasaz. But we have it, folks. Look at that. We have the Teasaz PX57. That's right, people. This is a 5.7. I've been wanting one of these for a while. Very happy I was able to get one. As you can see, the Notorious. They look like little mini rifle rounds, kind of. The 5.7 round. That's insane. So yeah, I picked this baby up. Got it from my FFL today. I'm excited to go shoot this. I've wanted a 5.7 for a long time. You know, these are notorious for what they can do, for the velocity behind them, for going through body armor penetration and stuff like that. It's a budget 5.7, but I like that it comes with its own little case, some cleaning stuff, an extra mag. Each mag holds 20 rounds, so I'm stoked. If you guys are firearm people, and if you guys know guns, you know what this is. You know what the 5.7 is, so... I was super dope, super happy to add that to my collection. But anyway, let's move on. So I've been telling you guys how to get YouTube money, how to monetize this. When are you going to listen to me? When are you going to start making videos? It's easy to do. You start with the shorts. Start uploading your shorts once a day to twice a day. Some people do them 3 to 4 times a week. Just stay consistent with it, all right? After you get consistent with it, then you build up a following to your certain subscribers. Whatever you want to do subscriber wise, 3,000. I waited till I was at 5,000. Maybe you want to wait till 10,000 to start putting out comments. Bro, whoa. Whoa. I'm sorry, guys. My hair is extremely flat, and I was wearing a hat today, as you can see. And now it's super crazy. So we're just going to put this guy on. Haha. Alright, sorry for my hat hair. But if you guys really want to make a YouTube, now is the time, more than ever, to make a YouTube. Start looking at what other people are doing and see what you could do. Copy me. Copy exactly what I'm doing. Follow the steps. Do it. Make it happen. Don't lie to nobody. And use my titles. Use my hashtags. Looking to see what I'm doing. If you guys apply yourself for 3 to 6 months doing this, you too will be monetized on the YouTube. Pay attention to what I'm doing. Pay attention to what I'm saying about social media. With Web3 blowing up, with Nvidia blowing up, with all these tech and AI companies, right now is the best time more than ever to go and do this. Start investing in stock chips. Learn what dividends are. Right now is the time to get super, super educated on finances. Because if you can do it now, in the next 10 years, you will have everything if you just do it the right way. Look at Bitcoin. Look how Bitcoin was super, super small, and then it blew up to what it is. And like 2014, Bitcoin was only $600 a coin. Don't quote me on that, but it was something super small like that. Now it's at 90,000. It's hit over 100,000. Imagine just having one Bitcoin. The opportunity would have been crazy, but no one really knew back then. Now we got some resources to really know what's cooking. You can make certain money off of meme coins. Certain people don't like meme coins, but I like meme coins because I made some money off of meme coins. You feel me? You can get scammed by some, so you really got to watch what you're doing. Hold on here. I'm going to pull my stuff up. I'm going to pull my Robinhood up. I'll show you guys as much as I can. But I guess this is turning into a crypto episode. I was telling you how to make money on YouTube. Now I'm going to tell you how to make money on crypto. So this is some of the crypto I'm invested in. I use Robinhood. I don't know if you guys can see. But I got 2 mini Pepe coin. I think that's how you say it. 2 million. I have some XLM, some XRP, some Solana. This is a smaller account. I also use a crypto account and I use a Coinbase account. Robinhood is just kind of like I throw money in here and there when I do good. But I've day traded a little bit, enough to make a couple $100 a day. My biggest profit was like $270 for the day just off of day trading. If that day trading is something you guys would like me to talk about, I know a little bit. I can't give you a whole lot of game, but I can give you enough to get going and point you in the right direction to people who do. Uh, Also, stocks and ETFs, you guys want to invest in those. Right now, if you take this time to learn these stocks and learn the right cryptos to invest in, it will make you rich. It will make you a millionaire. You can hold it for one. You can just hold a little piece of something for years and watch it interest more than what your money is going to interest in the bank. There's no more compound interest. The best thing to do is start storing money. That's why I buy firearms. I have a huge firearm collection and I buy them because they hold money. I can park my money into them. I'm not just buying whatever I see. I'll find a firearm I like. I do all the research on it. I watch a bunch of YouTube on it. I look at reviews. I don't ever ask my personal people, maybe one or two people, but I don't ever ask a lot of people how they like it because, you know, they might have a whole nother idea of it. For example, the 5.7. Looking at this 5.7, it's a bit ugly. It's a bit bulky. It's actually the only full size handgun that I have. I like to do micro carries, micro compact carry for my CCW, so I can conceal it. But this baby, she's huge. This thing is huge, and a lot of people would think it looks like a space gun or it looks kind of crazy and wonky, and it is, man. It holds 20. It holds 20 mags in that thing. I'm sorry, 20 rounds in that mag. And they would say, why would you buy such a thing? Well, I end up buying all these firearms because I look at it as people buy gold and silver. Also, if you get a good if you get a good relationship going with your FFL, you can also get it to where they appraise these guns for you, which most should anyway, but they may offer you a line of credit on them if you really get in a bind. So I'm buying all these guns, I have a certain budget, I won't say, but I have a certain budget a month that I set aside to buy a gun with. Because instead of me saving money and putting money in the bank, that money is going to get spent. If I'm trying to save $1,000 a month, you know how hard that's going to be? It's going to get ate away by me getting bored and wanting to go out to eat, by me just wanting to go spend it, by the car, the animal, the house, something, it's going to get chipped away slowly and surely. But if I spend $1,000, not saying I spent that much, but I'm buying this, for example, I'm parking that money. I'm parking that money, and if I ever need it, I can go to my FFL and get a loan on this. Or I know other people that'll give me loans and credit on my guns. This way, I always have my money. I turn my liabilities into assets. I've been able to take everything I enjoy in life on a material level, whether it's guns, whether it's cars, no matter what it is, and monetize them and leverage them. A lot of people don't know that you can get loans on guns. It just takes some educating and learning. It just takes finding out exactly what you have and what resources you have. What kind of relationships do you have? I've been going to the same FFL for over a year and I buy at least a gun a month from them. I'm always there to shoot. I'm referring them. I'm helping them a little way. I'd say a little way, do my part in bringing money to their business. They do very, very good on their own, so I cannot take that away from them at all. They're a fantastic business, but I've built up such a good rapport with them that I've opened up almost a line of credit now. They don't like to do layaway a lot because people can be funny and not put much down, but they'll do it for me. But I went in there and I've dropped $1,000 on a gun, or I've dropped this much on a gun, or that much on a gun, and I never gave a hassle. I'm always respectful when I'm there. So it's not about who you know. It's not about what you know. It's about who you know. Sometimes, I've gotten heavily, heavily into the firearms community the past year or so. I went broke last year losing a six-figure business. I bought the 5.56 AR pistol, and then I ended up buying another one, and I bought another gun, and it seemed like every month I was turning around buying a gun, but I was in survival mode. I didn't know what to do, and my months were roller coasting. One month I might make 4 or 5 grand. The next month I might make $200 for the month. Like I was having some really rocky months until I got going last June or July. So I started buying all these guns, and so I wasn't tempted to spend the money. I was parking my money and putting it to the side. And then if I ever get in a bind again, I know I got guns. And I live in Cleveland. You guys know I live in Cleveland. So maybe guns ain't so bad to have. Maybe you might need them. Home invasions are on the rise. The world's in a crazy place. I want to say big prayers for all my people in California. I actually have family out in California that's going through all this right now. So it's not good. It's a terrible thing. I wish I could do more. I'm all the way here in the Midwest in Ohio, and I wish I could do more to help everybody out. The only thing I can say is everybody, please just say a prayer for everybody out in California, man. Hopefully all this gets handled. It's a really really bad situation for everyone out there, man. So if you're out there, if you're watching from Cali somehow, man, I definitely pray for you. I'm really wishing I could do more. If I was a millionaire, if I had a lot of resources, I would definitely be doing everything I could to send my resources out to you guys. But I try to have some assets in play. That's why I buy firearms so much. And a lot of people say I'm just obsessed with buying guns. I don't shoot all like that. When I go shoot, I'm shooting maybe 50 to 100 rounds at most through a gun. And I have a couple, so I trade out. I'm not taking the same guns, so they're really not getting worn out like that. And I could always build leverage on them. So know what you're doing. Always build leverage no matter what you're doing. Make sure that you're securing income somehow. Because, tables turn. You might be having a really good month right now, but what about in the next month or 2 months when your finances are down? And this YouTube thing is up and down. Some months I'll do really good, other months I'm not doing good at all. So you just got to keep in the same niche. That's why I'm saying buy crypto, buy stocks, have your money in different places. I know some people don't like firearms and mess with firearms, but it's one thing that I really feel like people should educate themselves on. I'm not saying everybody has to carry or needs to be a hurrah gun person like I might be, but everybody should be able to have free will to carry or not carry a firearm, because it's a really crazy world, and I feel like everybody could benefit from at least the education part. How do the laws work? How does a firearm work? What if the society falls to shit and you gotta start hunting and you don't know how to hunt? It's good to learn about firearms, man. I mean, you could use a bow or something too, but what if we got a natural disaster and all our power is out right now and you got people trying to come and loot your house? They probably have a gun. So even if you're not fully about them or nothing, I still think you should educate yourself to one. Maybe keep one in the home, put up somewhere. Of course, not around children or nothing like that. But I really feel like firearm education should be a must in this country. But buy something that's gonna have some kind of leverage to it. If you're gonna buy a car, try to buy it outright if possible, because then you can get a loan on that title if you need to. You can get a credit card that's technically an auto loan title. I don't know, check that out. There's a lot of ways of making secure money now, and I think people need to catch on to this more than ever because our economy's crashing. We're having some really tough times right now. A lot of people aren't being able to afford their bills anymore. So you have to make a supplemental income. Why would you go to work 40 hours a week and not put at least 1 hour a week into something that you're trying to build for yourself? Say you're the hardest working person at this day job, yet the kid making the schedule cuts your hours, and you got a family to feed, and he's 23. What are you gonna do? You know, I had an offer at a day job, and I make thousands of dollars. I would say I make 5 to 6 grand a month easily off of doing everything I do on just the marketing side. And I was gonna pick up another job just because I had a little bit of downtime. They only wanted to give me 15 an hour. That's something I was highly, highly knowledgeable and had a high profession with. It was in the cannabis industry. I've done a lot with that. I used to own my own smoke shop and everything. Like, I know how it goes. And $15 an hour, 40 hours a week of work. I couldn't do it. I work really hard now. The marketing only takes me 5 or 6 hours a week on the actual work, but following up with clients, having conversations, building strategies, on top of doing music, on top of doing my YouTube, there's a lot that comes with this. So I decided not to because my value is worth more than that. I'm not gonna have the 40 hours a week to put into a job like that. I'm gonna have to keep working for myself. And after I went from my last job a couple years ago, I got fired over some craziness that was really not my fault. And I told him I would never have a job at a corporation again. And I grinded on my YouTube. I started taking more time. I was already putting a time to work on it outside of work, but I said I'm grinding on this more than ever. In a year, I made it happen. In 1 year, I made it happen. I was flat broke, man. Flat broke. I had nothing. I had $10,000 in credit card debt. We got all that taken care of. But I'm just saying, I was flat broke, man. If I can make money on this YouTube, if I can make money on this social media, you can too. You can do this, all right? I know you're probably already looking at me like, how is this guy able to do it? And I'm not. I'm telling you, you can. I'm encouraging you. A lot of people ain't told that they're loved and that, like people don't tell you that they love you or that they're proud of you. I love you and I'm proud of you. I'm telling you that you can do this. I don't care. If there was no money in it, I tell you not to do it. Don't waste your time. I tell a lot of artists how hard it is to make it on the music side. You shouldn't do it for the money because the money ain't there. You got to do it from the other side, man. I love doing this. I love talking to people. Someone compared me to a preacher once. Maybe I should be a preacher. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you would want to see. Maybe we can start a church. I don't know. A church of YouTube, maybe. I don't know, man. This is authentically me. I'm just kind of a goofy person who I like to shoot guns and I like to build businesses and I love to teach people. I love to guide people. I'm not from the best way in life at all. I was a welfare baby. I've had 8 surgeries to fix my cleft lip and everything. Like, I'm 30 now, but I've been through a lot, man. I've been through a lot, and I know you have too. Everybody has a story, but everybody can change. Everybody can change. Everybody can grow. If you just stay consistent and stay to the script, man, stay to your hustle, and you can do it too. So, I know we covered a lot today: firearms, crypto, stocks. If you want a whole stocks breakdown, I can try to break down some stocks. I know I made thousands of dollars in the stock market. I'm not a financial advisor. I can just tell you exactly, once again, what I did and how I did it and how you can do it too. That's it. That's all I have for you. I'm out of here. I'm going to watch John Wick 2 on the Amazon. Have a good day.